At the Oculi, a restaurant suspended on the top floor of a skyscraper encased in glass. The city lights below look like jewels. Elias Thorne is hosting a victory dinner after acquiring a rival pharmaceutical company, a company that makes affordable asthma medication, which he plans to mark up. He is surrounded by the sycophants, 3 business associates who laugh too hard at his jokes. Audrey brings the wine, a 1945 Romanée Conti. She pours it with perfect technique. Elias tastes it and spits it into a bucket. He accuses Audrey of serving the wine 3 degrees too warm, claiming it tastes like vinegar served in a gutter. Elias doesn't just complain, he performs. He snaps his fingers in Audrey's face. "Do you know how much my time costs per second? You are wasting my equity." He demands Audrey stand by the table and watch them eat, holding the ice bucket like a human furniture piece, solely to degrade her. Audrey complies, her face a mask of stoic calm, though her knuckles are white. Elias believes his money grants him dominion over another human's dignity. The main course arrives, Wagyu beef wrapped in edible gold leaf. Elias is pontificating about how weakness is a choice and how he has eliminated all risk from his life. Mid-sentence, while laughing at his own cruel joke, Elias swallows a large piece of steak. It lodges firmly in his trachea. Elias stands up, clutching his throat. The sycophants think he is acting out a joke. They chuckle nervously. Elias's face turns beet red. He knocks over his chair. The silence in the restaurant is deafening. The realization sets in. Elias looks at his associates. He sees fear, but not for him. Fear of liability. One associate backs away. Another pulls out a phone, instinctively recording the event rather than helping. As his vision begins to tunnel and black spots dance in his eyes, Elias's brain reverts to its default setting, bribery. He reaches into his jacket, pulls out his black limitless credit card, and slams it on the table. He points to the card, then his throat. He's literally trying to buy oxygen. The card sits there, useless. The gold leaf on the steak he is choking on, symbolizing his wealth, is literally killing him. Audrey, who has been standing invisible in the corner, drops the ice bucket. She doesn't run. She moves with tactical precision of her former life. She approaches Elias, who is now purple and falling to his knees. Elias looks at Audrey and expects revenge. He expects the waiter to watch him die. Instead, Audrey spins Elias around. She finds the landmark below the sternum. She applies the Heimlich maneuver with violent professional efficiency. Thrust 1. Nothing. Thrust 2. Elias feels ribs crack, the cost of survival. Thrust 3. The obstruction dislodges and flies across the expensive tablecloth. Elias sucks in a jagged, desperate breath. It sounds like a scream. Elias collapses on the floor, gasping, drooling, his expensive suit ruined. He is no longer a titan of industry. He is a biological organism that almost expired. The room is silent. The sycophants look at him with disgust now that his veneer of invincibility is broken. Audrey stands over him, not triumphant, just checking his vitals visually. She offers Elias a glass of water, tap water. Elias, shaking, tries to regain control. He croaks out, "I'll give you 100,000, right now." Audrey looks at the credit card still on the table, then at Elias. "Keep it," Audrey says, her voice loud enough for the whole room to hear. "The air is free, Mr. Thorne. Try not to waste it." Audrey walks back to the kitchen to get a mop. A week passes. Elias cannot sleep. The memory of the waiter's indifference to his money haunts him. He feels a debt hanging over him. He needs to pay Audrey to balance the ledger so he can feel superior again. He hires a private investigator to find Audrey. He plans to give her a check for $1 million, an anonymity fee, to make her go away. The investigator returns with a file. "Audrey didn't show up for work today." "Why?" asks Elias. "She's at the hospital," the investigator says. "Her daughter has severe asthma. She's in the ICU." Elias opens the file. He sees the medication Audrey's daughter needs. It is produced by the very company Elias acquired the night of the dinner. The price hike Elias authorized is the reason Audrey has been working double shifts at the restaurant. She couldn't afford the new copay. Elias drives to the hospital. He watches Audrey from a distance through the glass of the waiting room. He sees Audrey holding her daughter's hand, looking terrified, the same look Elias had when he was choking. Elias realizes that he is the one choking Audrey. He does not walk in. He does not offer a check. He realizes that handing Audrey money would be the ultimate insult. The next morning, the news breaks. Corp, Elias's company, announces a permanent price cap on all respiratory drugs, lowering them below market cost. The press calls it a baffling business move. Elias sits in his office, alone. He takes a deep breath, filling his lungs. For the first time, he understands that the breath isn't his because he bought it. It's his because it was given back to him. He shreds the $1 million check.